Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am back with working on part 7 of the World Bazaar journal. We are going to work on a little collage sheet to make some big journaling cards for the journal today. So let's say hi and hugs first. And let's see, hi and hugs to Lorna, Marcia, Kath, and Pamela. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. And as you can see, I have already collaged the back of this little book roll. I just did that because you've seen me do it many times. And so this is the writing side. So now we're going to do the decorative side. So I have scraps. I have scraps from the ephemera kits that I just kind of pulled out from items that I just don't think I'm going to probably use in this, in this journal. So I just thought we'll just put them in the collage. So I'll quit babbling and we'll just start gluing. So hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a great day. I'm having fun working on this journal. And just finished lunch, which was lovely. Where'd my card go? It's right here. So yeah, so just kind of getting a few things done. This is so pretty. I'm just going to tear off the tag part, and we might put that tag part somewhere else. I'll save that for sort of embellishing should we decide to do that. So yeah, I wanted to lay down a few of the design from Toque, from the kit, and then kind of intersperse it maybe with some text or something from, other scraps. So just get this done first. Let's see, what else do we have? I have these little journal cards that I was like, I don't know. They're all people, though, and I don't really want to use people. So these are some pockets that I tore up. I think I'll put all of those on the corners. Let's do that. So anyway, got lunch done and stuff, and Mike has been doing such great work today. He's just gotten so many things done. He's so good. So, so I didn't tell you guys about this because I didn't want you to worry. And there is nothing to worry about. I just think, I don't know. I think it was a haven't been sleeping well thing, and also then medicines and moving too fast. But the other night, I was closing the blinds in the living room, and I had been sitting in my chair just relaxing, and I popped up and went to shut that blind, and I had my hand on the string, and I fainted. I guess I've never fainted before. But I think that's what happened, because all of a sudden I'm on the floor. And so the thing of it is I broke the string of the blind, like I had it in my hand when I went down. Crazy. So anyway, Mike got that fixed today. I'm just like, oh, seriously. So yeah, I don't know what that was about, but haven't had anything since. And I do know there's one of my heart medicines, dizziness or faintness or whatever is one of the side effects, but I just never had it happen before. But as my mom would have said, I always move too fast. I'm always just going, and so I think I went a little too fast. So anyways, oh my gosh. So Mike took it to the blinds place and they restrung it, and he got that back up today. So I said, well, now we can put that little episode behind us. It was so funny. I thought it was funny. He comes out after he hears me thud on the floor. He comes out and he says, "What are you doing? You're scaring me." He said, "I don't mean to scare you. I don't know what happened." So I've been teasing him about yelling at me when I'm down. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Crazy though. Let's see. I want something kind of neutrally. Here's another piece of this. Maybe we'll grab a little of this. Yeah. So anyway, that happened the other night. And I didn't say anything because I didn't want you to worry, because they really do think there's nothing to worry about. I just moved too fast and I kind of winged my head around, you know, and should have taken more time apparently. Oh gosh. But anyway, the blind is fixed. So he did that. He got a couple groceries. He's just knocking these things out. So good. Okay. You can tell I'm just really kind of zipping along because I really want to get this stuff made. Okay. So now what? Let me just look in. I mean, these kind of go with the colors, don't they? So I might use those. Just kind of, oh, here's another one. Just kind of looking at what kind of scraps I have. Maybe I'll just tear these off and put those at the top. I kind of want a little more neutral though. Let's save those for a second and we'll just look where is. Oh, this is a good kind of a neutral scrap, isn't it? Put that there. Then I bury my tear ruler, can't find it. So I was telling you yesterday I'm going to rearrange a little bit. So after lunch, I grabbed the table that I want that my dad made, and I think it's going to be awesome. He made two others that I have over. I have them stacked up on one another for like to make them more like shelves. And so I have those down here, and now I'll have this one. Why can't I get that corner? And this corner. There we go. There you guys go. Okie dokie. Let's see. I have another piece of this. So I think what I might do, I'm going to tear off. How much of that? Can't tear off much, but I'm going to put it there. I could put it there. And I was thinking I'd tear off some of this for using on the backs of, you know, collage pieces. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. After I do this video, I'm going to try and rework a little bit. I worked, was it yesterday? I worked hard on my rolly carts and ephemera. I just been, you know, cutting out things and just, you know, tossing them on and not taking time to get it, you know, kind of organized. That's a fun piece, isn't it? Put that up there. So yeah. That's what I'm up to today. Just gonna get this done and then that done. Because I feel like if we get these bigger pieces into that journal, we are like, we're to finishing touch mode, I feel. Which would be cool. Let's see, here's a good neutral. Maybe we'll put that over here where we kind of need a little something neutral. I'm not going to care about the straight edges because I don't want to tear it down. The one edge is straight, but that's okay. We'll put it towards the bottom and then maybe something will go over it. Like so. Okay. Digging down here. This is pretty. Kind of like that with the two really tattered edges together. I think I'll do that. I might have to slightly hit this. A little bit of white right there. I don't really want that much white. Okay. I know I've said it a million times, but I really love collaging. It's so fun and it's so relaxing and it's so satisfying to use up scraps, and you know, it's just got a lot going for it. Let's just say it's got a lot. Yeah, like that. That's pretty. Okay, let's look under here. Oh, look. There's a kind of a neutral piece. Okay. This is just a piece of my artwork, but it's very bright, and in that regard would really go with the whole boho situation. Oh, the World Bazaar. Sorry. Oh God, don't go there, Gail. Okay, so now I'm all befuddled and can't talk. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Kind of like how the red and the red go. I might just, once again, dull down that little white edge a little bit. I usually don't distress on these collage things, but just for that particular, I did want some bright in this too, because a lot of the places where we need a card are pretty bright pockets, so that'll be good. Okay, I'm going to use a little more of that here and there. Maybe a little strip across here. And I might put a few pieces of like old book page or something to tone down things a bit, but you know, this is not the journal to tone things down, is it? So maybe we won't. Let's see. That's not big enough. Maybe we'll just go here. I can't remember what I used this for, because this isn't the painty papers. This is a different piece of art. Oh, you know what it was for? It was for the Marguerite Miller challenge. That's what it was. Made that too long. Okay. Get a little more glue on this. Pop it up in a corner somewhere. And boom. Okay. Well, we're coming along here. I have this piece of somewhat neutral. It might be good somewhere here. Thinking about right down here. I'm going to put that there, but I'm going to cut it. It's got Scotia white down there at the bottom, so we'll get rid of that. Okay. Alrighty then, we are to this side. We have a few, you know, a bit right there. So let's see. Digging down again. You know what would be fun is some of that. I will do a piece of that. Just dig down a little bit more. That's one of the pages from my doily bits and pieces digital. Might be good. Okay, let's just see how we do with that. I don't mind the black line on that either. Oh, well, isn't that just going to go great right there? Okie dokie. Home stretch. I might add some little bits to it for fun that I have over here. This way. I am really struggling with the corners today. I don't know why. Okay, so this I would kind of like. Oh, I just dropped my card. Excuse me. Let's even this off. And I'm going to go kind of right up to the pattern, and then let's see if we go here. Well, we'll just go here and about here, and then we can put, we can put something on these white spaces. But that's just a fun, different thing. And I feel like embroidery was part of that style. So I love have you ever seen the Johnny Was shirts that are all embroidered? That's the name brand of them is Johnny Was. And they're so cute, but they are so expensive. Like a shirt's $300 or something. So I don't have any, but I think they're pretty. Okay, so I need a couple of pieces to go down there. How about could we possibly, yep, grabbing my card to rip this. That's not going to work that great. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I've looked at them a couple times. There's a boutique-y kind of store here in town that has them, and I'm like, wow, they're really cool, but I no can do. No can do. Let's see, I don't know. Do I want, yeah, why not? Just gonna fill in some tiny pieces here just to make things more interesting, hopefully. Okay, I feel like I want something over here. You know, where is that? Where was that one? Oh, here it is. This piece of lace would be kind of cool. just to pop on there. All right. Just softens those three corners meeting, doesn't it? Could use something right there. I have these couple of strips too that I'd like to put somewhere. Yeah, why not? Go, gal, go. Do your best to get it on the corners, would ya? I'm gonna just rip off the ends of these. Maybe. A little more difficult to do once you've glued it, but okay. And then there's this really happy piece. Oop. Just make it all sorts of bright and happy here. Can't get a hold of it. Okay, and then this little piece might just pop right up there. Yep. Okay. Might like something right there. I am thinking I have this envelope. And what I was thinking of doing here is just ripping these tassels. And where was I going to put that? Right here. Yep, why not? Okay, this is one bright collage page. Okay. I feel like I want something there, and I think we'll have it. Let's see, what do I have up here in my little scraps? Just gonna lay that there. So, and then over on this side, right here, I want something. That's just fine. Okay, so awesome. We'll put that there, and then I'm going to just kind of pick up my mess a little bit. Move the glue page to the side. And yeah, we'll just let this dry for a second. It's nice and flat after I did the other side before lunch, you know, and so then I thought I'll just put my trays on top of it, and it flattened it out really nicely. So here's the back and then the front. So now I'm going to pick up these papers, put those. I'm going to just take a second because I'm being very good about this. I'm just going to take a second, put the smaller pieces in my smaller. This is a neutral. It's going back here in the neutrals. these are small, that's small, neutral. Because this is my bigger scraps. This is my tiny ones. And so it works great to just take a minute. And then I have over here too, for people who haven't seen before, I have the littles on this side, littles. I might consider that a little. And then, oh, there's some littles. And then the bigs here. So that's kind of how I organize littles and bigs, patterned and plain. Okay, peeps, we're gonna cut this baby up, but we need the journal to see what we need. What sizes do we need, and which ones of these do we want to use, as opposed to, I wanted to grab, let's see, I have some, no, those aren't, never mind. Actually though, let me grab those. I have this box of really brightly, for the most part, really brightly dyed things. My friend Catherine did a bunch of RIT dyeing, and she gave me a bunch of stuff. So I don't know, I might end up using some of that. So I'm going to get that out. But then, that would have been good in the collage, actually. But then I wanted to grab out some big index cards as well, because we may use some of those as well on filling these spots. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. I did put a piece of the dyed paper from Paper Baker Creations on Etsy. See, I go too fast. I always go too fast. Okay, so we need something there. It doesn't have to be big, though. I want to look at the big ones first, just to make sure I have... Oh, that could be a tag. Okay. Okay, so we definitely need something in here, which is going to be... Let's look. It's going to be about 4.5 by 6 3/4. Okay, 4.5 by 6 3/4. Okay, I think, will this fit in here? We're gonna see. Yeah, it will. If I can just thread it in. Okay, so let's do 4.5 here. 4.5, and then I'm gonna go this way and go 6 3/4. This only goes up to 6, so I'm gonna have to kind of eyeball it, which is fine. Ooh, sorry, horsey. Either way, I'm gonna cut your nose. I apologize. That moved. Darn. There we go. Just didn't want her crooked. Okay, so that one's going to be for there. And we'll decorate it and figure it out in a minute here. I just want to see what all... I'm really loving that. I'm glad we did that. Oh, look, it's got a little bit... These little leaves are wanting to come up. Speaking of finishing touches, that was one. I probably didn't need to do that very second, but just while I was thinking about it. Okay, here is a big one. We are going to go 7 by, let's say 5 by 7. Okay, so I'm just going to continue on down. I'm not going to worry about, you know, colors or whatever. 7 by 5, I said, right? Now, if I go this way and go 7, which it doesn't have to be exactly 7. I keep getting my guillotine over too far, and it sticks on the one part. Okay, so, and then where would 5 be if we go this way? That's good. Okay. See, and then that leaves a nice piece for a tag, which is a good thing. Okay, so that one's gonna be there, and I like that there. So that's good. Then we have this one, which is 6. Probably 6 by 4.5 would be good. So I think we'll cut this that same way. And I think I'm going to cut this side because it's more pastel on this one. So 6 here. Oh gosh, sorry, I've got a hangover and it's causing me not to cut straight. Okay, 6. 6 by 4.5. Okay, and then let's go 4.5. Let's go this way, 4.5, and I think that's going to leave a nice another journal card here. So that one can go in there. This can be pretty much any size, like that could go in there. Now we have this big old boy, and that's, I think that one we're going to use an index card because I think, yeah, it's going to fit perfect in there. So that's good. Okay. Oh, we still have to make these too. Yep, finishing touches. Still got to make those. Okay, and then this could have something nice and thick in it. I mean, that works pretty well there for that tag. And then we'll find something for the back. So what we have left is this, which I will keep in reserve in case we need it. Well, we do need something for back here somewhere, for here. That could be fun to just do a big old journal card there. I think I'm going to go right up there. Let's see, I'm going to go right about here. And then this can be a tag. But then this, go there, I'll cut it right about there. Okay, and then I think we've got it. And we just used one index card, which is great. I'd rather make the handmade ephemera anyway. Okay. That's going to be just a big old journal card right there. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we'll start with this one. And I kind of want to have my book open just so I can go back and forth and see what looks good. Let's see. Oh, good. We have 25 minutes to decorate. I am thrilled. Okay, decide where I put that. Let me get rid of a couple of things. My index cards, my collage card. Just to get myself some space here. Okay, I may or may not need the rulers, so I'll keep those. Those are kind of scraps. Okay, I feel settled. Now, I would like to have the ephemera. I would like these and anything else. Okay, I've got these. Just looking. This. Okay. We'll just see if we use any of these things. Okay. Just to be decorating with. Oh, and you know the other thing. I was thinking this would be kind of fun on a journaling card with one of the Mrs. Cogs in the middle. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to cut it, but let's try that just for fun. Okay, we have our decorating stuff. Not that this is going to go on this. It won't because it's not wide enough, but it could go on another one. Okay, just had a right turn on the whole thing. See, like, she would be pretty in there, I think. Okay, so I was just thinking as a cutout, this could be neat, maybe. Excuse me, I'm very slow at this. I think it's going to turn out okay, though, especially once I ink it a little bit. So we're having another kind of a heat wave around here. It's right now it's 81 and it's just after lunchtime, so yeah, so it's hot. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe some hammock time. I'm a little gun shy after the whole bird poop incident. Oh my gosh, what was, Mike saw something on Facebook, something like, after a bird poops on my car, I like to sit on the front porch and eat barbecued wings just to show him who's boss. Oh, gosh. It's like, golly, he sure got me, though. That was so funny. Okay, I'm almost there, guys. Sorry, it's taken me a minute. Kind of is what it is, isn't it? There's times things take us a bit. Okay, I like that. Now, I just kind of want to cut around this, like sort of a loose, fussy cut, just to emphasize the shape of the frame a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be good, I think. And then, of course, I want to do a little bit of I don't know, rubbing on this to bring out the shapes and things. Okay. So got that little frame. I think what I'm going to do is, was I thinking putting my ink clear over there? Okay, I think I want to, ooh, that's cool. Okay, I like that so far. And put my gold away. So I guess that means we have to have stickles. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm also thinking of putting liquid pearls like on those little dots. Which one do I want though? Sorry, I'm probably laying right across the camera. Okay, let's see what picture we want. Get that in there first. Okay, well that's really pretty. No. Okay, that's this one. I don't have to cut it out perfectly because it's going to be behind the frame. This is Mrs. Coggs, by the way. I'll try and remember to link her in the Mrs. Coggs Crafts. I'll try and remember to link her. Okay, okay. A little bit sticking out right here, no big deal. Just go in and chop it off. And here too. Okay, so there is that. Now let's see what we can, see if I can make a total mess of things with the liquid pearls. I'm not liquid pearl savvy, really. I've only just started using them since I've gotten some from Mixed Media, Minnesota. Oops. Kits, see, I'm bad. Let's see. The good thing is they do give you a minute, so that's a good thing. There we go. Okay. Happy thing is I really like how they look. Okay. That little frame is ready to just dry. And they're pretty good, but I'm just going to tap them a little bit to make them lay down. So there's that little frame. Isn't that fun? Yay! Love it. Okay, so let's look at our cards and just see where that might go. Oh, you guys, I am stupid brace. I'm so over it. It's not even funny. Okay. Oh, we need something for here. Okay. What do I have in this basket that might... I forgot that one. You guys are probably telling me too. Look at these cool envelopes. That's a cool envelope. Would that fit in there? Perfect. And then whoever can, oh, she says, oh. Mm-hmm. Yep, we're going to put that on there. That's what we're going to do. I kind of like the subtlety of the colors too, you know? It's just, you know, kind of a contradiction to everything else we've been doing. So that's really fun. Okay, I'm just going to set that up there to dry now. Help me remember where to put it. Okay, so we did that. Let's get back to this one and see what we can do. We need something in there. I've got this little card, Live with Passion. Will that fit in there? Yep. Perfect. Okay, let's do this. No idea what I want to do with it. I think I want to round the corners. A good place to start, always. And we'll need to ink it. We can do some inking and thinking and see what we want to. I'm going to use a little art glitter glue on that corner. My corners just were suffering this collage session, weren't they? Okay, I'm kind of nervous about dropping something on this, so I'm going to put it over here to dry. Hopefully that will stay there. Okay. What about just some trim of some sort kind of down the middle rather than an image or something? I think that might be just a fun idea. So then we have to sort of audition. So these Chris O art ones are so cool too. I don't know if we're going to get much better than that. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. That was easy. And it pretty well goes right between the blingies. That's kind of a bit of a hard thing sometimes with these beautiful trims is all, you know, sometimes the blingies are in the spot where you need to be cutting. So kind of makes it difficult. Okay, get my spatula. And let's just pop that down there. Yes. Okay, there's that one. Done and dusted, as our friends across the pond say. Okay, so let's see how that's gonna, how's that gonna be? Oh yeah, that'll be great. But we're gonna let it dry a little bit. So what do we have next? The envelope will go there. This needs a tag, which I still have. Oh, and I want to use these, so let's not forget those. I mean, that's a little bit subtle. It's got some liquid pearls on it, though, but I like how the purple goes with the purple, so I think that'll be good. Okay, then this one, we're going to want it flat so it can go in the envelope, which is still going to be tricky, but I don't know, guys. Oh yeah, that'll work. I was thinking about like just putting her on there or something, but I don't want to be crunching her. This is kind of pretty. And we're not covering up anything too enormous. Yeah, I think I might put that there. Okay, let's just plop this over here so that this can dry. Am I doing okay time-wise? I think so. Okay, I've got a little something coming up right there. And I could sew around these. I don't think I'm going to sew around this one just because I don't want the sewing catching on the envelope. And I think I'm going to straighten that slightly. Just needs a slight little trim there. Okay. Let's see. All right, so we're going to just, I think, let's round the corners because that makes things easier to go in and out of things too. That's good because you won't be able to see the horsey as much. Yeah, that's going to be good. Just kind of want the edge. Kind of fun to see the backs of these too, isn't it? How they end up turning out when you do. I need to go around this. Just make do the very edge. In case there's some white showing. All right, so just gonna line that up. So I'm thinking we'll have one more ephemera session and possibly just one more ephemera session slash finishing touches and or one of each. Coming. Okay. Put that on, and that just makes kind of a real happy border, doesn't it? Of course, I put things away and then I want them. Just spread that glue out a little bit. Okay, so that is going to go in that other pocket. Okay, this guy should be dry, yes. So we can put this one in here. Yep, I really like that. It's a fun page. Okay, yeah, pretty much decorating on every single page. Okay, here's this one. So we're just going to go under you. Yep. You just have to kind of bend it down and it'll be okay. You know what I'd kind of like? I'd like some washi there because you can see the bottom of my signature right there. Oh my gosh, what bright washi do I have? Bright and or dark. I don't know. I think this one might work. Just to put a bit down there to, it's just green and purple, but I think just to cover that slightly. And I am gonna add glue here, because if you don't, washi has a chance of coming up. We don't want that. Okay, so I'm going to get that right down to the crease and then go under. Yeah, that's better, don't you think? Okay. And I'm not sure if there's something we want to do to this. That would be kind of a finishing touch thing. And I think I'm going to reinforce this envelope on the edges a bit as well. Okay, I really like that with the washi tape. Can you see that? Yeah, I'm going to reinforce the corners of that, and we're going to do something to decorate that, I think. Well, I better check my time. Yes, I had better. Okay, so where we start next time is we are going to have this. So it's this one that is going in here. Oh, I kind of like that lace showing. That's cute, isn't it? Okay. So it makes me wonder, do we have something from this Lucky Star collection that might go on there? Let's just look at that. I think we have time. And we'll just see if there's something. I mean, we could use like one of these journal card type things. Let's see what else there is. Sorry, I'm a little off camera, I know. I mean, he's awesome, that birdie. We could cut him out, fussy cut him out. That's a thought. Yeah, I think that might be what we do. So what I'm thinking is to fussy cut him out. Maybe the butterflies too, but maybe just the bird. And put him on there. Yep, that's what we're going to do for that one. Let's just get this cut down a little bit. So that's where we are, is right there. Get the branding strip off and stuff. Get prepared for next time. Let's see. Probably tomorrow we'll do Marguerite Miller challenge. But then maybe Thursday we can get back to this. Okay, I am just going to cut this right at his little stick there. And so we'll have this big old piece. And then we'll cut it right on the side of this butterfly. We have another piece left. And then, so then we can fussy cut this out. And I'll do that right after I get done with the camera here, and then I'll just put these together and we'll start in the next part of this series. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Thanks for a fun crafting day, and I hope you have a grateful day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.